Hello everybody, this is Character More Let's Play Final Fantasy IX, and I'm in Alexandria. I have not fully ground up yet. It's gonna take a while, and I want to get some stuff done. But I have severely increased my card collection. I've got the entire first 30 cards. I'm only missing 29. I'm having trouble getting this one to fucking spawn. It got a couple improvements though, actually. Where is it? Where's my, my Cerberus? I got a full-on frickin' 8-arrow Cerberus, and I think there's a carrion worm in here with the same stats. So I got my antlion, the cactar. But this one I got in a fairly low-end battle. I was shocked that showed up. I got a bunch of perfects early on. Where's my fucking... Yeah, the troll and the hedgehog pie are new. Oh, he's almost perfect. Crawler, there's my crawler. Let's see what else is new. This is new, the Sahagin. I don't think I got much new, full-on new cards. I mean, I got a bunch of new cards that I kept, like some were just better than what I had. I think that pretty much covers all the really new stuff. Hedgehog Pie I just got, Cactar, Antline, new Cerberus, and so on. You know, it's just, I got a bunch of new stuff. My clock has run up quite a bit. I've actually left this on for a while I watch TV. A couple times, just because you can, in fact, catch more than 99 frogs. So I'm letting the frog marshes repopulate, basically, is what I'm doing. In the hopes that I can get Queen's Frog Drop to max, because I remember that at one point I had Queen's Frog Drop up to max in a previous playthrough, which meant that after a while I just kept catching frogs for whatever reason. Okay, we are gonna go... I've also ground up a lot of fucking money. A lot of money. So much money. It's just kind of stupid how rich I am now. I'm back to like freaking 6 digits in the game. Where's Trino? I want to get that out of the way first, if I can. You know, while I'm in the general area. Fuck it, let's just do this part. That's right, we're going back to rainy, misty Vermisia again. For the first time in forever, since the fucking first disc. The first and last discs I come here. And I found out why I couldn't go to Fossil Rue. I didn't have Quina with me. As I kind of suspected. Which is really stupid that that path only opens for Quina after you found it once. I'm trying to remember. I think the Moogle's in here. Is she? Is he? Remember what it is. What are you, little Moogle? More importantly, where are you, little Moogle? Are you up to the year? Oh, you're not seriously gonna make me have this fight. You're not serious. How many? Oh, you're fucking teasing me, game. Well, it'll give me a chance to show off some of the fruits of my training with the game. I have been thieving quite a bit, as you can now see. I'm not quite there yet. $9,042. I'm so close to that damage. By the time I tackle Super Saiyan 4 Kuja, he'll be there. Of course, I'm also only 19 levels from max. And look at that, I'm almost up to 200,000 gil. So I'm doing real good. I'm making good strides. A lot of it's just me being lazy, though. I don't want to grind for another 4 hours. Although now I've got movies to watch. This time, movies are TV thing of choice. Blind Reactions to Rainbow Rocks. Love that fucking movie. I've somehow miraculously managed to find people I haven't seen yet. And a couple that I have. Oh no, this was an attack that once used to devastate me. Now it's... oh shit, it actually... but say now it's not worth mentioning, except it fucked Amaran up. You may notice the auto reflect is gone. I decided, you know what? I'm tired of his Thunder Spell bouncing back and taking so much time off the Grand Dragons. I just gave everybody coral rings. Turned them loose. I have since gone to the Black Mage Village with a lot of my money and bought all the shit that I needed to buy, which is why my money is less than what I said it was originally. I got things like, something in here, like this, for example, I think. Power-up thing, and the dual claws, and a couple other things, so... I've been busy. I haven't just been slacking. I'm not gonna say I haven't been slacking, because I'm not gonna lie to you like that, but I've been doing more than just slacking. Fuck is this Moogle? Fuck me, Moogle. Moogle. Hey, Moogle. I fucking run into Beatrix again before I find this stupid Moogle. I will say one thing, and it's immediately going to trigger the bad luck. This game is so light on random encounters most of the time. Most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. Like, for example, that one continent is every fucking 3 steps. I swear to God. It is really... if I had kept that footage, you'd have heard me screaming at this stupid game. I think this is actually the very first Mog Shop. But I'd say, how in the world is that better than what Freya's wearing? Except she's back in the Aloha shirt. Got a Koopa Nut. Okay, let me just check where he is. He is... fuck, where's Mognet? Mognet! Ah, down here. Good. Black Mage Village. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, fuck, I gotta go back to Ibsen's castle. You know what this game really, 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 truly needs? And it's lacking it. It's like the only Final Fantasy game that is lacking this. An escape spell. Where's my teleport spell to get me out of a building? Can Zidane flee an entire town? No, he can't. Why? Undersight, oversight, it just, they missed it. It was something that was lacking in playtesting, I guess. But yeah, that's the thing. Also, as soon as I get the chance, we're gonna stop by Trino and I gotta get the thing. And I'm really gonna have to pick my airship up in a minute because I gotta stop at the wet place. Fucking Wet and Wild Library. That is such a cool town concept. I'm sure it would get old fast, but as silly as it sounds, I would not mind a place where a sizable portion of the house was intentionally in knee-deep water. Now granted, if my apartment were in knee-deep water, I'd be pissed. I keep a lot of stuff at knee height that is destroyable in water. But I mean, if I were in a 2-story home, and the bottom floor was knee-deep in water, first off, fire would not be as big of a concern unless it was a fucking oil fire. Secondly, it would keep the cat from running away because he hates getting wet. He'd either learn to swim or he'd stay the fuck off the bottom floor. And it kind of fits in with my whole dream hamster home thing that I want so bad. You never give me money and the ability to make my own house, because I will make the world's first human habitable fucking hamster cage. I will even get a fucking wheel, Just stick it on the side of the house. I don't care. I could use a wheel. I have been making nightly rides for about 30 to 45 minutes just around at 3 o'clock in the morning. Which wouldn't be so bad, except it's still summertime weather in Florida. Cannot stress that enough. This is Florida. We're not talking some little Indiana summer or some shit. Oh no, it's 82 degrees! Fuck, it's 82 degrees in my house. We're talking like 90-something plus. You know? 82 degrees is a fucking nice day. Then again, those are the same people who think it's fucking, oh, 60 degrees, it's shorts weather. No, 60 degrees is turn the heater on before my balls fall off weather, okay? But, yeah, I've been doing that because I get hyper as crap. So if I had a wheel that I could just step in and run like crazy, oh, I'd be so happy. I want the wheel. Give Kyrex a wheel to run in. He will be happy. I don't care if people stare. What's that, a hamster wheel? Yes. Jealous? You should be. Also, look, the roots of the Aoife tree. It's a thing. Actually, I am going to hit the airship real quick because it has autopilot, and I'm going to need autopilot for most of this crap. But yeah, you'll notice the roots of the tree have spread all over the planet, including over some very sensitive areas that we otherwise would not want rooted. Fortunately, he's a very easy Moogle to locate. Also, ran into the Ragtime Mouse a couple times. I think I'm up to... I'm ready for, like, the 6th encounter now. So that's another thing I'm going to have to off-screen is what's left of the Ragtime Mouse. I think all I get is, like, a Protect Ring or something, which, not a big deal. I've got my ribbons. I've got all sorts of stuff. But, this is cute dialogue. Oh, hi, Bobby Corwin. Feels a strange affinity to it. I don't know why. I love the name Bobby Corwin for him. Bobby Corwin's a girl, yeah. To an extent. It's a side effect. Anyone who has a pet researches them. They don't mean to, but believe me, I've learned a lot of things about cats. The genomes are so cute with the black mages. Oh god, it's just heart-melting. It's adorable. It is so adorable watching the two of them try to interact. Because even though they're so much alike, they're nothing alike, and it is beautiful to see. Okay, get me to the ship. I've got a couple trips to make. While we're in the neighborhood, let's get some fucking frogs. Come on, there has to be more than 2 of them spawned now. Or like 3 spawned at the last marsh I went to. And that's just not enough frogs. I want to see a pond full of these little bastards so I can frog drop the crap out of Kuja. If I bring Queena, and I might. I might not, I might though. I haven't even started on Queena's Blue Magic since I got Twister. I need to, though. Believe me, that's absolutely a thing I need to. Oh, such pretty, pretty froggies. Come to Kyrex. Come live in Queena's tummy. Give it some power. Actually, come to think of it, I think this is the marsh I tried to catch him in, which means... Yeah, which means that, oh, the other ones are absolutely stocked. Because if this thing restocked after I left it so devastated... Oh, you better believe the other ones are ready. Frogapalooza over here, man. Love it. Come here, Frog. Come here, Froggy. Froggy! I hate that character so much. Whoever thought Big the Cat would be an interesting character for Sonic was wrong. I only know him from Sonic Heroes. I can only imagine how insufferable he must be in any other game he appears in. Froggy! Not a fan of Cream, either. Her voice is a little too cutesy for me. That being said, I actually like Amy, so Team Rose is the thing I played a lot in Sonic Heroes. Plus, it's easy for getting the Chaos Emeralds, because you can get them in her levels, and they're easier because she has the shorter levels. Damn it, frogs! Frogs! Speaking of SA YouTubers, which Achievement and General Ironicus were, not sure if they still are members, but I mentioned on one of these that Shirokujo and Zorak had done a thing on Endless Ocean Blue World. I finally saw the final episode 66, and it was a hell of a trip, and oh my god, I thought I put some effort into some of my LPs. The sheer grinding they fucking did was unspeakable. I mean, I would have gone insane. I'd have thrown that game away halfway through this. Just halfway through the money grinding, because they had to grind up like $1 million or something. And it was not like the 2 million grind on Dead Rising. That was actually kind of fun. I had a bunch of people with shotguns behind me. And even if I cancel, it'll just reset the screen a little bit, so I won't be right there to catch that frog, so I'm just gonna leave. Maybe I'll run into something on the way so I can show off what Frog drops up to. See if I need to catch much more of these little hoppers. I kinda hope not. I hope I'm almost done. That way, if I catch frogs, it'll be sheerly for pleasure. Catching frogs for fun and profit. Alright, I think I remember where the guy who gives me the Excalibur is, but I need to talk to him first to let him know, or so he can let me know there's an item he wants to see. We're gonna waste no time, because I got a navigation button here. And it's awesome! Not gonna lie, getting kinda sleepy. Except I did that wrong. I pressed triangle when I should have pressed select. I was thinking triangle was map because I'm so fucking sleepy. It's almost 8 a.m. I should be in bed. Well, I am in bed, but I mean I should be asleep. Sleep in bed. Night time. Kyrix needs bed. How should I leave this place? That? There it is. Take me there, autopilot. If only the Chocobo could do this, I'd never leave the damn thing. Because honestly, aside from changing characters, there's nothing that the airship can do that the Chocobo can't, except go to a couple specific areas. Like the final area of the game. Oh, you gotta use the airship to get here. Incidentally, I used to grind here exclusively because I could come right in and nap in the inn. Well, in the bookshelves, really. But it's totally the inn. They charged me for it and everything. Anyway, come in here. And this thing can make aquamarines out of ores. It's not really a thing that matters, but it's a thing you can do. I'm gonna talk to the treasure guy too. Is this the right place? I think so. That's improved at least. Are you the guy? You're not the guy either, are you? No, you're not. Okay. What? Oh, this is the thing. Now, as I recall, I'll come in here. This guy should have a different selection of items. Because things have happened. Oh, Ultima Sword. I do not have one of those. Do not have any of these. For these. Again, for those just arriving, I buy multiples of things, even if I don't need them, because that way, if something comes up for synthesis, I'm covered. You know, like, oh no, I need one of these, but it also teaches me this move and I need it for that reason. Okay, that's cool. I've got spares. Now, he does still have something. I don't know what, but he has a skill. I can look it up if I really care. And I don't right now. There it is, eye for eye. I'm about to say Steiner has one technique left. And that was it. Okay. Yeah, it's done. He is done. Dane is done. So yeah, like I said, they're getting close to the points where they're just done. That I actually did think that. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it is kind of strange to think that they're keeping books in water like this. I could have sworn the guy was over there. Alright, I know the guy is in here somewhere. I'll have to look it up. I could have sworn he was in this area. This is roundabouts where it is, right? Excalibur. That's Dane's weapon. Here we go. Okay, so he's by the end. I can do that. Hey, elevator! What are you doing? You're a synthesist, aren't you? I used my other one in a synthesis. I love that I can synth those gems when I'm freaking drowning in them. It's kind of annoying how many I have, actually. You're probably the guy. No, you're the guy, man. Yes. Yes, he will. Okay, now we come down here. And disrupt that poor man's reading. Again. Off to the auction house. Yeah. Now, unlike a lot of the items in the auction house, I cannot buy the magical fingertip more than once. But you don't need to. Time to go straight to that city that I have so much trouble finding. Reasons I have never been able to think of. It's so obvious, it's right there, and yet I can never find it by chocobo or airship. And it's more ridiculous when I can't find it with the airship because it's got a freaking autopilot. I love the fact that the one time I actually think to use the autopilot is the time when I'm half asleep and incoherent. Yeah, I don't know if I'll finish the card set, but I'm making really good progress. 71%. It sounds a lot more impressive than saying I have 71 out of 100 cards. It means the exact same thing, it just sounds better when you mention it as a percent. Okay, so let's get this over with. I think, don't quote me, I think you can now buy ribbons in the auction house. I should be up to 3 of them. Which means if I get a 4th ribbon, that will be awesome because I can now use the ribbon to protect everyone from everything for all reasons. Ah, you've got my attention. Okay, I have a lot of money. I don't think it'll be enough to get both, though. I'm just going to look at what the ribbon does. Mostly so I can remind myself. Absorbs water and wind and halves everything else except shadow. So good. I don't think I'll be able to afford both of these. Maybe one. Well, definitely one. Man, do I have a... No, I have 100,000. I'm about to say, do I have 1 million? I don't have 1 million yet. I don't have close to 1 million. I groaned inwardly when I saw those first two. You actually, if you were paying attention, because you might just be listening like I usually was, when he got to fairy earrings, I actually started to leave the auction house. And then he said, magical fingertip, and I turned around, I'm like, well, I guess I'm staying. And then I'm like, ribbon, oh, I'm definitely staying. Got the 2 items I'm after. So sleepy. There's no way the ribbon's going so cheap. Oh, this doesn't bode well. For a while, it was jumping up like 5 grand every bid. Why can't I sit too? This is probably illegal in an auction where everyone sits to just stand up by the stage. I knew it was too good to stop there. Or there. Protagonist, you guys aren't getting it. You're not getting it, I'm the protagonist. It'll just go back into the pot if you guys get it. It was actually a little less than I was expecting to spend. I was expecting like 65. Well, we'll see. Oh, Jesus, I'm not getting this. It's way too pricey. What's it go for? Hey, big spenders, you guys have already outclassed me. I mean, it's not like I can't get it after I grind. I can get it effortlessly after, Jesus Christ, after I grind. You better not break 6 digits. I'm just kind of watching these bubbles in horror. $84,000. God damn, that's ridiculous. Let's look at the magical fingertip real quick. Get another peek on that too. I don't remember Go-Go having anything like Magical Fingertip at all. And he was in at least 2 games. 5 and 6. I don't remember anything about a Magical Fingertip. But yeah, rest assured, I will be making a serious run at a lot of these cards. Some of them are actually in the final area of the game, if you can believe that. There are 5 card spirits in the final dungeon that just kind of wander around to play cards. And I'm going to have to fight them to get some of the rare cards, because some of them are exclusively in their hands, or at least close enough. You know? But yes, for me, a 100% win is to show you every skill on every character, all the blue magics on Quina, all of the cards, having gotten all the chocographs, beating Ozma, all the friendly animals, all the ragtime mouse, even though he's kind of inconsequential. Basically, as much as I can physically do. Like, I'm not going to get every item, like, Excalibur 2 isn't going to happen. And there's a couple items I'm pretty sure I just flat out missed. I already did the Celestia quest. I've got the hammer for the secret ending, you know? That's another thing. I don't think I can get the tin armor because I'm keeping the hammer. So that's another item I'm locked out of. And I didn't get, like, the jump rope thing or the racing thing or whatever. So fuck those. Don't care. Doesn't matter. But I'm going to try for as much as I can get away with. And if I can get all the cards, that would be fantastic. However, I don't think, excuse the pun, that it's in the cards for me. I really don't. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It does happen. Hell, I've been wrong frequently just in this Let's Play alone. So... it's all yours, boy. Well, I'm very glad that I helped contribute to your life. And you've just contributed to mine. Now, this is not Steiner's ultimate weapon. However, it's not bad. He's missing a tech. Fuck, why is he missing a tech? Oh, fuck me. He's missing something. What do I learn it from? Oh, damn it, Steiner. Why, nobody likes you. Yeah, it's not like I've gone on record saying, oh, he's one of my favorite characters ever. Stockbreak. What teaches Stockbreak? That's Garnet. Don't need to know Garnet shit. That's pissing me off. Stockbreak, Ultima Sword. Don't I have that? Could have sworn I had that. Excalibur 2 teaches Stockbreak. Alright, I know that I can learn that. I just gotta find whatever the Ultima Sword is. Oh, there it is. Derp. Okay, good. I'm about to say, I know I just saw that. So yeah, I've got all of Steiner's techs. Whew, had me worried for a second there. Of course, if I'd had Excalibur 2, it would have taught both of those. And for the record, I did check to see if I could learn both the skills that Excalibur 2 taught from anything else, and the answer was yes. Then I didn't look into it much more beyond that. Anyway, we got a quest to finish, don't we? And we're gonna do it in this game. Oh, as I recall, he's up in the front of the place, so that shouldn't be too bad. But, Excalibur 2 would not fucking happen. There's no way. I do not play this game quickly. I don't enjoy playing it quickly. This would be... If I even tried this whole speedrun thing, it would probably be a hellish experience for me. I don't like speedrunning. I have not done it, but I have toyed with the concept of it. Training for a race with Fee. And Fee's having problems right now with some of her projects. I've got enough problems of my own. You know, once I'm financially stable, I'll try contacting her again. For one thing, I'll start watching her streams again. Because that absolutely hasn't been happening. And I like watching her streams. Granted, there is a certain boringness, and I don't mean this in a bad way, to her streams, simply because it's always her speedrunning Mega Man. I mean, nothing wrong with that. You gotta play it over and over again to get good, and you kind of gotta have the proof of it, and it's fun for her to interact with her chat while she does it, but I've seen her beat that game so many times, and at best she gets like 5 seconds of improvement, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just... I've seen it, you know? Okay, where's Moise at? Moise is in... Moise is in Fossil Roo! I can do that. Yeah, Fuck! Unwanted and unintentional. So yeah, I do mean to watch Phoebe's streams some more, you know. I wish she'd go back to what she was doing, where like Monday through Friday she'd stream one thing and then she'd do something else. Like for a while she was doing Super Mario RPG, you know. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, when I'm financially stable, if I have to, I'll fucking commission her to do the race with me. You know. Here? Yes, right here. I do want to play Mega Man 10 with her, I think it was. Maybe it was 9. Yeah, it was 10, because I had bass in it. And I even asked her, I'm like, should I be training as Mega Man, Proto Man, bass? She's like, well, I'm going to use Mega Man. You use whatever you're comfortable with. I'm like, well, I suck. I'm playing bass. You know, so if I do win, which will not happen, but if I do win, it'll flat out be because I use bass and I was able to use shortcuts that she herself was not able to exploit. But no one can really say anything because I asked her to set the terms on the characters, and she said she's using Mega Man, I can use whoever. And my choice was bass, just because. The thing is with Phoebe, she keeps saying, I don't run Mega Man 10 the way I do the other games. I'm not as good as you think I am. And I'm like, Phoebe, I've seen you drunk off your ass beat games that I never have. I've never beaten Mega Man 1. Or Mega Man 2. Or Mega Man 4. I've only ever beaten 3. And that was as a kid with a Game Genie. Oh, we'll do it later. Off screen. I'm sitting here like, Phoebe, you don't understand. The sheer level of skill you possess trumps mine. That's the thing. I have no problem admitting that a girl can whoop my ass in a game. Because she fucking can. We're talking Mega Man. She's better at that game drunk than I ever will be sober. And Noggy's in that place I just went to, the Dagaroo or whatever it's called, Daguerro. But so I told Phoebe, I'm like, look, if for me a win is if I beat all 8 Robot Masters by the time you beat the game. If I get to Wily's castle before you beat Wily, I call that a win. And I told her, look, here's the deal. I can't even get through more than like 4 Robot Masters on a single life. Which is something I'm going to need to do, because for one thing, every time you die, that's time lost. And every time you continue, that's even more time lost, because if nothing else, you got to restart the level from scratch instead of from a checkpoint. And the speed running doesn't help because A, you can only do the time trials as Mega Man, so I couldn't test it as Base anyway, who plays completely different than Mega Man. And B, there's the fact that every time trial puts you in with all the weapons, and that doesn't help me. Like, for example, I go after Chillman first. Well, I'm not going to be fighting Chillman with all of the weapons. Nitro Man's my second choice. I'll only have the Chill Spike. I shouldn't have to cycle through 50 fucking weapons. Because I cycle in via the L and R buttons, because bringing up the pause menu takes time, you know? Time that I really can't afford. Yeah, according to this guide, it's like, if you followed my guide, you should have an S rank by the time you reach here. I've got an A rank by disc 4, so it's kind of ticking me off. But again, it's nothing special. There's another thing we need to do after Mognet Central. And it's kind of complicated, but it's kind of important. Not in a game-breaking way, but in a story way. It matters to me. Because, you know, one of the things is we've all become invested in these characters. I have, I hope you have. And it provides a little closure on something that's been hanging over their head for very, very much of their life. So that's going to be a thing. That's it. Yeah. My head hurts. Too many Starburst. By the way, I made my dream pizza. Oh my fucking god. I went to buy some of those DiGiorno cheese stuffed pizzas, you know, for me and everyone here. I got a 3-meat for Mom, a buffalo chicken for John. My niece and I were going to have the same thing, you know, the pepperoni, but they didn't have it, so I got a 5-cheese. And I bought extra cheese because Kyrex and cheese is a thing, you know? I know I make the Larvitar Pineapple OTP jokes, but... What? Ooh, Draco Zombie, I think you teach me a thing, don't you? Well, how many hit points do you have? Because that's going to matter in a minute. You could teach me, like, Doom or Roulette, honestly. Draco Zombie. 2179. I gotta be gentle with you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the one thing that's never seemed to hurt anybody. I'm gonna throw money at you. Kill you. Because of course it would. Yeah, you sit down and think about what you did, Amaranth. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I'll get it later. Whatever it was, I'll get it later. It kind of bugs me that my strategy guide after all these years is falling apart. I mean, it's understandable. This thing was printed in 2000, and I've had it that entire time and used it quite a bit. So, I mean, granted, it's a shitty guide, but it's better than nothing, you know? There is a lot of useful information in there. I'm about to say, why am I here? Oh yeah, Kupo. I'm here to see Kupo. I literally sat there for a minute thinking, why the fuck did I come to Alexandria? There was a reason. I'm on a mission. I'm gonna wreck it. Looks like I already did. But yeah, this pizza. I bought two 2-pound bags of mozzarella. One for me, one for everyone else. And a 2-pound bag of mild cheddar. These were shredded, by the way. And I probably put about 2.5 to 3 pounds of cheese on there. And oh my god, it was so amazing. Where's the secret slip? Ruby. Anyway, first off, this pizza was so heavy, just holding it. Because again, like 3 or 4 extra pounds. The actual pizza was lost under all this cheese. The cheese was stacked so high. When it came out of the oven, I tried to use a spatula to separate it from the pan. I couldn't find the pizza under all the cheese, and it was dripping everywhere. I have a picture of it, which I will be showing off at some point. Well, there are girl Moogles involved, but anyway, this thing was just, oh my god, it was so amazing. Keep in mind, this is a DiGiorno pizza, which is about the size of the average pizza pan. And I ate this thing for like 5 minutes before I finally hit actual pizza crust. And by the time I was done, and I've had like 2 sittings of this thing, and it's still like half of it left. And that's unusual for me. If I don't add anything to it, I can down a DiGiorno in 1 sitting. Just whole thing. Fucking no trace of that thing ever existed. If I add extra cheese to it, usually 2 sittings. But there's so much left. Now that it's been cold, it's literally the thickness of my thumb, and that's the extra cheese. That's not even the shit that's already on it. That's just what I've added to it. But I was just eating nothing but baked fucking cheese, and it was delicious. It was like a yummy version of those Cheez-It crackers. I don't mean to offend anybody. I don't like those crackers. I mean, I will eat them if I'm starved, but I will not really get them for myself, because they suck. They suck all of it. They suck everything. They suck the joy out of life. No, seriously. Yeah, just fucking baked cheese. Oh my god, it was expensive, but oh, I would absolutely do that again. Some of that cheese is still sitting in the oven, by the way. I think I remember getting a chocograph here. That's stupid. We are going to do 2 last things. I know this is going to be a long video, and I'm sorry, but it's a thing. Again, I'm just mopping up side quests at this point. Hello, little Moogle. Griffin. I already know who I gotta talk to, but I'm gonna talk to all of them. Alright, you little fucker, keep it out of your fur this time. Keep it out of your fur this time. Thank you, Protector. You should be ashamed of yourself. "24 letters. Is that what I've delivered?" Okay. You talk to me now? No, you're too busy. Good for you. Good for you for being busy. It certainly is. And you won't talk to me either, will you? Hey, Stiltskin, you're a badass. Do you know that? You really are. You're a badass among Moogles. You fucking traveled the world. You were actually ahead of me most of the time. I mean, I caught him, what, 5, 6 times? But yeah, he's a fucking badass. Now this is apparently a thing that I can do. Never even knew this existed. The strategy guide never even hinted that this was a thing. But apparently, once I've gotten all the Chocograph treasures, all of the dive treasures, and all of the mountain cracks in the game, and what stopped me before this was the fact that I didn't have the Ultima weapon, because Terra still existed and the Shimmering Island hadn't been shattered yet. But this is something you can only do in 4th disc because of that reason. Just basically take Choco back to Chocobo's Paradise, and you'll have a word with Big Boy. Apparently. And you'll have a very touching little scene with Mene. And this is the last thing I need Choco for. Everything from here on out is airship stuff. Also, Chocobos totally play card games. I'm not going to do it here because I'm too sleepy to really fuck with it. And I don't want to have to save and all that. But Big Boy up here will totally give me the Boko card. If I win it off. Or is it the Choco card? Either way, it doesn't matter. Well, that actually helps. I need him. I can't leave the island without him. I really can't. My airship is parked elsewhere. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just thinking. You can't fly. This is cute. Thunk. That's not gonna work. Not that heavy, my ass. What about Steiner? He's in my party too. Is. He's a loyal friend. But again, we're not quite done here. There are things to do. First off, I want to look up the Fat Chocobos card. which I forgot we got. By the way, I totally was like, well, you're never coming back here. Here, have a card of me. Arrow-wise, that's actually not half bad. Stat-wise, it could be considerably better. Okay, come on, fat boy. Let's do this one more time. I don't know what Japan has about the fat chocobo. But he's in like every freaking game. Not in 6 though. Chocobos don't play as big a role in 6. Kind of sad. Makes me sad if anything. That's one of the things I hate about 8 is that Chocobo had such a diminished role in 8. How the fuck do I do the beach thing then? Oh, that's gonna take a while. Basically, I have to... You know what? Fuck it. Hard game it is. No, I just need to challenge him. That works. Now, what this does is I have to visit every beach in the world. All of them. And if I do, then come back here and brag about it to him, he will reward me with an ability that supposedly lets me sit on the beach and press circle and just heal. Like, full heal, you know? So basically, free ins forever. And not gonna lie, I can totally go for that. We're gonna try one of them now to see if it's a big deal or not. Because if it is, then I'll do it all on screen. Otherwise, I'm gonna off screen the rest of them. It's gonna take me a little while. This video is running long as it is. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna look for it this way. There it is. There's one. Now the beauty of this is the fact that Chocobo can just run along. But speaking of running along, I'm gonna run along. I will off-screen all of these beaches and do some other stuff. And some fucking sleep. I am exhausted. I am so thrashed. Good night, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.